Hi everybody! Today I want to show you how to make these cute hair clips. I made up this idea because I wanted to make my boring little clips something pretty. This was actually my first clip. Once I did this, I started having like all kinds of ideas. And 4th of July is coming up, and that's when I came up with this one. So that's when I started coming up with a bunch of ideas for holidays. It's simple and easy, and oh my goodness, they're so much fun to make. I am so excited about making these, so let's get started. You could use any kind of foam sheets that you have. These are glitter foam sheets, and I decided to splurge on these because I thought my stars and hearts would look fantastic with glitter on them. I got my clips for $1 at the Dollar General. For my string, I use cotton string, but you could use yarn or whatever you have around your house. This is how I do my beads. I get the regular plastic beads, and you can find them anywhere. And you get a bead and you get a pencil. You put your bead on the end of a pencil. That way you don't have to hold the bead and get it all over your fingers. You get the color that you want, and you color your white bead whatever color you want with a Sharpie marker. And that way it gives you more variety if all you have is Christmas beads. The first thing we do is draw out our patterns on paper. So what I'm going to do to make it easier for you is I'm going to take my pattern designs and I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm going to upload it to my photo bucket, and I'll put a link to that picture down below in the description box. That way all you have to do is go to that picture and you could print it off or copy it onto your computer, so that you have something to go by if you want to use some of my designs. Then we cut our paper patterns out. Let's do the birds and birdhouses. I trace the bird pattern onto a foam sheet. Then I cut them out. There are 2 steps to cutting out the birdhouses. I trace the center part of the houses onto the foam. Then I cut them out. I then cut the roof and bottom part of the pattern off so I can trace them on the back side of the purple glitter foam. I cut them out. My glitter foam has a sticky back. If you do not have sticky backs on your foam, you can use glue. I peel the paper off the sticky back and then stick it to the house. With my peppermint candies, I did the same thing. I drew all of my circle candies onto the white foam and then cut them out. After that, I cut the pattern so I can use it to trace on the back of the red glitter foam, like this. I peel the back paper off of the sticky side and put it on my white circles like this. Let's do the stars. Trace and cut the shooting star onto a white foam. I traced and cut 2 white stars, 2 blue stars, and 4 red stars. Then I cut the starlight trail off of the paper pattern. I cut each section of the trail apart, like this. I traced 2 of each of the trails that I'm going to use onto the back of the red and blue foam sheets. Now, Make sure you trace one trail onto the sheet and then turn over the pattern to trace the opposite side because the stars will be shooting in opposite directions. I use my marker to outline the shooting star like this. Then I stick a red glitter star in the center of the shooting star. I also stick the star trail on. I lay out all the parts of my hair clips where I would like each piece to go before I attach the string. I cut the string and tie knots under where I want the beads to go. Then I glue the small parts on the string. I glue the string on the back of the larger foam cutouts. When that is done, I glue the hair clips onto the back. Be sure to put them in opposite directions. That way this clip will go here and this clip will go there. Okay, if you have both the clips facing in the same direction, then it's not going to sit right on your hair. I knew this by mistakes, yeah. Here's another tip for you. For my short ones, I glued the ends. I didn't have to glue it all the way across. See how it is? These clips bend both ways, and it'll pull the glue off if you have a long one like this one. See, I took a couple pieces of ribbon and I glued them on both sides of this. That way this will give a little bit when you bend it, like that. And then I just glued the end. So that works when you go to use the longer ones. I hope you enjoyed watching me make these awesome hair clips today. And if you give it a try, I'd love to hear from you. Or if you have any suggestions for future videos, leave them in the comments section down below and I will give you a shout out. I am going to give a special shout out to Pravdeep Pabla today for suggesting that I make something to give as a gift. And I am going to give a couple of these as a gift to my granddaughter, so I think it counts. Thank you so much for your suggestion. And I'm going to give a shout out to my daughter and my son-in-law, and here is their channel.
Good Times with Marcy Bros 365.
Woohoo! My daughter Ashley and my granddaughter are coming to visit me for 4th of July week, and we're going to make lots of videos to share with you. And also at the end of August, my daughter Kimberly and her husband are going to visit, and we'll make some videos for you then too. So stay tuned. We've got lots of good stuff for you. Kids videos. Oh my goodness. I really can't wait to make some crafts with my granddaughter. That's going to be fun. I really thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. What you got there?
A guy.
It's a guy?
Love man guy.
Where'd you come up with that idea?
Corey.
Corey did it.